All right, everybody, Terracin here. We are at Trump protest for the national emergency in Gainesville, Florida. Very interesting. So, let's see if we can get some information from people. This is going to be fun, especially being as I'm a liberal and they're probably going to call me a trumpet. Hello. So, why are you guys out here protesting?
Oh, because I have grandchildren who need something other than a dying planet to live on.
Okay.
And this is one aspect of the overthrow of democracy. And this basically is a distraction from the larger problems, which are climate apocalypse.
Okay. I agree. Climate change is real. I'm a liberal. I stream with Trump supporters, but I'm constantly telling them I can't stand the orange potato myself. But I've never seen a protesting in Gainesville, so I had to come and see. And usually where Gainesville's pretty quiet.
I've been to probably 50 across this district in the last 3 years, and that's because I'm running for Congress and I want to represent
Okay.
the interests of the people who are interested.
All right. Well, thank you.
Thank you. What's your name?
I go by Terracin. This is actually live on YouTube right now if you want to go to my channel later and check it out.
How do you spell that?
TERRASYNN.
You being a real conservative.
I think I would like to get back into it.
Hello.
Amendment 4. Well, that means we would go off. I gotta find my sign.
Same thing.
You got a lot of Quakers in this town? They got good sense in it.
Can I ask why exactly you're protesting? I'm a YouTuber, freelance journalist.
Why am I protesting?
A horrible
Let me counter this.
event.
Go for it.
We have a treasonous traitor who's in bed with Putin. If you look at all the actions that Donald Trump has taken since he's been in office, since before he was in office, sanctions being lifted, all these things, all the communications with all his people, and then them lying about it, money between Russia, information being traded back
Take a
and forth.
smidge of his wealth and buy Fox News and burn it to the ground.
If you don't feel that way about this, then you're just not paying attention to what's really going on, and you may be subject to fake news, which is Fox
They
News,
put him
Rush
in those
Limbaugh,
good
Sean
graces for when
Hannity.
we come for the guys.
I don't like any news.
They're total opposite story. It's just a total spin job.
I have to
If you
dig
get
through
the
news
facts,
to get news.
Get the facts. Just get the facts. Find journalists that you trust,
I'll tell you what,
who
man.
have a reputation, okay, who actually, whatever company they're with or whatever, that they do fact checking.
Drag them out.
And this guy's ridiculous. This trial balloon that he set up for this fake emergency, national emergency, this fake national emergency, it's a trial
Way
balloon
past.
so that he can come down with martial law at some later date. You watch.
Well, I do know that with national emergency as well as martial law, Congress has to approve it. So I highly doubt they're going to approve it.
No, they don't have to approve it. They have to fight it. They don't have to approve the national emergency. That's the whole thing. The national emergency, the president can come in and do what he wants. Okay? They can pass a law saying that the national emergency is struck down, but then he can veto that. And at that point, he's vetoed it, and you need 2/3 to override the veto. And complicit GOP, the complicit Republicans in Congress are not. You're not going to get 2/3, no matter what he does. He can shoot people on Fifth Avenue, and you're not going to stand up against him. That's how bad it's got.
Yeah, he's even said that on his campaign.
I blame the GOP as much as I blame Donald Trump. Actually, I blame them more, okay? I know they had their agendas they wanted to push through with this crazy clown president, but everybody knows he's a clown. He's an idiot. He comes out and says, "Oh yeah, Japan wanted to nominate me for the Nobel Peace Prize." A total lie. Why would you come out and say that? The man's insane. He's freaking insane. Look at anything he's ever said and just read. He can't put 5 words together to make a sentence. He's totally inadequate. Totally, just crazy. He's delusional at times. He will sit there and tweet the craziest crazy things, and people believe it. His followers believe it. The pussy GOP right there with him. Oh yeah, well we don't like it, but we're not going to stop you. Crazy. It's dangerous. All the things that he's enacting with laws and things like that are exactly what Putin's. Now you look at that. You'll figure that out. The story he tells about history, he tells it from Putin's perspective. The man's a fucking traitor. That's all there is to it.
All right. Well, thank you for your
ample information there.
thank you for your time.
You want to get some real information though? Do you have cable?
No, I don't watch
Okay.
TV.
Google MSNBC Rachel Maddow, and tomorrow it'll be on the online. Tomorrow you can Google it. She comes with some facts. Mm-hmm. She brings facts. She does digging. We have investigative reporters, people all over the place, gathering facts and putting stuff together. I mean, it's not this made-up crap like you get on people's opinions throughout the day on the news channels. This is information, real information.
Okay.
She's on at 9 o'clock at night. You can get it.
You're okay with it, or there's pain involved.
I'm just running. Get rid of the pussy grabber. Did everybody forget that? Yeah. Pussy grabber and cheese. Pussy grabber and cheese.
The radical end of the sidewalk.
My God. This is not a great time.
I smile all the time until I see his face on the TV or I hear his voice. And then it's like these obscenities just start rising from my mouth like bile. Like a toilet you haven't cleaned out in a while.
Are you on Facebook? Facebook? I don't know.
Yeah, this one is pretty obvious. If it's not obvious by now, then you need to wake up because you're not conscious.
Wake up!
Can I interview you?
Or
I'm an independent YouTube journalist.
who?
Independent journalist.
Okay. What does that mean?
It means I'm on YouTube for myself.
Okay. Do you have an agenda?
No, I'm curious. I'm a liberal, registered Democrat. So
All right.
I have a friend of mine that online that I stream with. He piqued my journalistic tendencies. So
Well, we need good journalists right now. Okay? We need people that are willing to get out there and spread the truth. Because the truth is an antidote for confusion. And what this president and this administration is all about is spreading confusion and un-American activities like jailing children and
Okay.
separating them from their families. Like turning away people that are actual asylum seekers from being able to come into the United States and seek asylum because they're trying to escape from pain and torture and suffering and death.
Oh, you mean the ones that marched all the way up from Venezuela?
Anybody that is legally seeking asylum has a right to do that in the United States. That is correct. It's part of our Constitution.
Well,
It's actually how we built the United States.
you do know that with the Geneva contract that if people go through different countries that offer them asylum and they deny it, they can't get asylum at the place that they're trying to get
That
to.
is not true.
Yeah.
That is not true. If you show up at the American border and you are seeking asylum, you have the legal right to do that, no matter if you came from Mars and you went through every planet in the solar system to get here. That is the law. And just because this president, who actually was installed instead of being voted in by the popular vote, this president has decided that that's not the law, doesn't mean he gets to make that decision. We have 3 bodies in this country that help us create and develop our law system.
Well, I was going by the Geneva, not by what he
I
said.
understand what you're doing, but what we're talking about here is that laws are not needed to keep out people seeking asylum. Walls are not the answer. The answer is being human beings toward other human beings. People that are in need, people that have pain, people that need something in this world, and nobody's doing anything except taking from them.
They're fleeing.
And they're fleeing it. And by voting for people like Donald Trump and fascists like that, you are saying that we want to be treated that way, like that, in this country. That we want to be treated that way. That we don't want freedom. That we don't want to be Americans anymore. We want to be some kind of a fascist state that takes rights away from people and is okay with poisoning and killing people for the buck, for a buck.
Children.
This billionaire class did not exist 50 years ago.
That's right.
Until they changed all of the ways that we deal with taxes in this country. They stole your effort and your wealth. They stole all of your energy. And they then deny you your human rights. And you give them the privilege by voting for them as a one-issue voter, by somebody who says, I would rather vote against abortion than against every other right on the planet. A woman should have the right to choose. Why should you sit there and say, as a group of white, angry men, that a woman should not have the right to choose what she does with her own body?
Amen. That's right.
She doesn't have the right to plan her family.
That's right. Tell them,
Contraceptives are legal.
Yes, they are.
If you don't want to make a baby, you don't have to.
Right.
And if something happens and it goes wrong, you go, oops, you should be able to make that decision.
Yes.
Some old man who never has to worry about getting pregnant or nursing a baby or raising a child should be able to tell a woman what she can do.
Tell us, Brother Ed.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, I have my tubes tied at 25. I've never had kids.
There you go. You made a decision. All we want to do is to be able to use our democracy the way it was meant to be used. We want to be able to vote for people, and if we don't like what they stand for, we want to be able to get them out of office. It is time for this traitor to go away. He has made it perfectly clear who he is. He's not making any bones about the fact that he is a traitor to the United States. That the people that he was getting his money from for the last 2 decades, because he ruined his relationship with every American bank in the United States. So he had to go and get bankrolled by a bunch of Russian puppets who are dealing in the black market, dealing in selling of children, which basically he has helped them do by stealing them from their families and not being able to track them. This man is a monster. and everybody that he has put in, every single one of them, everybody in his cabinet, everyone who has worked for him. Stephen Miller is a proven fascist. He is a Nazi. This is his doctrine. The wall is Stephen Miller's doctrine. Donald Trump is also Stephen Miller's puppet. He doesn't stop at just being Donald Trump's puppet. He is also Stephen Miller's puppet. Go research who Stephen Miller is, where he came from. He is a Jewish Nazi. Can you imagine that?
Not surprising, honestly.
What I don't understand is why anybody can still vote Republican and not know they're voting for fascism.
I guess I just wanted to make sure everything was okay.
Everything's great.
I pack up the wagon and the kids and stuff.
Yeah.
Now, all I asked is why he was protesting. That's it. I'm an independent journalist. I only broadcast on YouTube. I go by the name of Tara Sin if you guys want to find me. It's live right now so that everyone can see.
I hope it goes out to a lot of places.
Okay.
Because,
so I just wanted to make sure everybody was
yeah,
being
I have about,
non-violent and
I'm not violent, I'm just passionate.
Okay,
We have
that's
2,500 Facebook friends in my page, okay? My stuff goes out all over the country and all over the world every day. I don't have any problem with people knowing who I am and what I feel, how I feel about this situation. Not a single bit. We had a guy show up over here with a microphone earlier,
I saw him.
and he was a snake in the grass, right-wing puppeteer, trying to get people trapped into answering questions that he could soundbite together and make some kind of a ridiculous statement about what this really was here in Gainesville today. Well, what this is in Gainesville today is a gathering of people who don't like fascism and don't want to support people like Donald Trump who are trying to bring it to America.
That's why I'm letting you speak your piece. I only ask one question. Why are you protesting? You tell me exactly how you feel. I'm not going to interject.
Good.
You know, I do a nightly live stream. There's going to be one tonight. I stream normally with at least 4 other people that are registered Republicans. I'm the only Democrat liberal on there. But when I vote on issues, not on party. So I make sure
Well, if you're not voting blue right now, you're basically helping Republicans get elected.
like I said, I vote on issues. Like my whole thing this past general election was abortion. So I voted for those that weren't going to mess with the abortion laws.
Good. Because the only thing that they want to do by using those issues to cripple the electorate and splinter it is to try to maintain power. They could care less about a lot of these issues that they say they stand for. Mm-hmm. It's really just about power. It's really about controlling the power over other people. They were the same people on the playgrounds that beat people up and took their lunch money. They were the same people that disrupted the class. They were the same people, okay, who made you uncomfortable when you went out into public. They're the same people, okay? They lack the empathy gene for some reason, okay? We all share the same genetic material, but for some reason, I think the empathy gene got clouded in their DNA. Because empathy separates men and women from animals.
Thank you for the whole
Phone ready. Hey, thank you for your time.
You're welcome. Thank you for your time.
We'll come back when we can stay longer.
See you at the next disaster.
Go away from. It won't be long.
Yeah, it'll be soon.
Uh-huh.
It'll be soon. There's plenty more disasters you can create.
Can I interview you? Okay. May I interview you?
I'm actually getting ready anyway.
All right, thank you.
I'm also a little hoarse, so
I
trying
understand.
to figure out whose signs these are.
All right, everybody, that's it. Hope you guys had fun. Bye.